Men, be honest for a second. Those daily healthy habits you rely on to fight cancer, are you sure they're helping or quietly increasing your risk? Many men trying to protect their health are actually doing the opposite, not because they're careless, but because they trusted the wrong thing. In major studies, some healthy choices were linked to higher cancer risk. The strongest cancer protective patterns keep showing up in real, whole foods, not pills. Stay with me. Walk into any supplement aisle. Bright labels. Medical words. Clinically proven. It feels responsible to buy them. But when researchers followed tens of thousands of men over years, the results didn't match the marketing. At the same time, foods most men overlook were quietly supporting the body's natural anti-cancer defense systems. Today, we're breaking down how anti-cancer foods support the body's built-in protective mechanisms and why daily food choices matter more than isolated nutrients. And stay until the end, because one food often marketed as anti-cancer may actually work against treatment in specific situations. If you value science without hype, tap like. It helps more men find evidence, not marketing. Quick note, this video is for educational purposes only. It does not diagnose, treat, or prevent disease. Always speak with a qualified medical professional before making health or dietary changes. Every healthy cell in your body has a built-in shutdown program. When a cell becomes damaged, unstable, or unsafe, it receives a signal to shut itself down. That process is called apoptosis. Think of it like quality control. A factory doesn't keep broken machines running. It removes them before they damage the system. Cancer cells survive by disabling that shutdown signal. Here's where anti-cancer foods come in. Anti-cancer food patterns are linked to pathways that support healthy apoptotic signaling. One of the most studied anti-cancer food groups is cruciferous vegetables: broccoli, kale, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. When these vegetables are chopped or chewed, they form compounds like sulforaphane. Sulforaphane has been studied for cellular cleanup, inflammation balance, and abnormal cell signaling. In lab and early human research, it's been associated with slower prostate tumor progression. Not cures, not promises, associations. And here's the detail most men miss. Sulforaphane doesn't exist until the plant is damaged. Chopping, chewing, light steaming. Overcooking destroys the enzyme. Same food, different biological impact. Have you ever seen someone drink green tea every day and wondered if it actually does anything? Green tea contains EGCG, one of the most studied plant compounds in cancer research. Population studies observed that men who regularly drank green tea had lower rates of advanced prostate cancer. This doesn't mean green tea prevents cancer. It means food-based habits can support the body's protective systems over time. Food doesn't replace the system. It helps keep it clean. Tumors can't grow forever on their own. Once they reach a certain size, they need new blood vessels. That process is called angiogenesis. Anti-angiogenesis is the body's way of limiting abnormal growth. Diet provides one of the most consistent anti-cancer supports studied in this area. Tomatoes are one of the most researched examples. They contain lycopene, studied for its role in blood vessel signaling. Large studies linked cooked tomato intake with lower prostate cancer risk. Preparation matters. Heat breaks plant cell walls. Olive oil improves absorption. How anti-cancer foods are prepared matters just as much as which foods you choose. Berries add another layer. Blueberries, strawberries, red grapes. They contain compounds studied for DNA protection, vascular balance, and oxidative stress control. Fresh or frozen, both work. Again, this is daily anti-cancer food support, not medical treatment. Which of these foods or drinks do you already eat regularly? Broccoli, tomatoes, berries, or green tea? Drop it in the comments. More is not better. The SELECT trial followed over 35,000 men. High-dose vitamin E supplements were linked to increased prostate cancer risk. Beta-carotene supplements showed higher lung cancer risk, especially in smokers. This is why anti-cancer nutrition research consistently favors whole foods over isolated nutrients. Second warning, turmeric supplements. Curcumin has benefits but may interfere with certain cancer medications. Always speak with your doctor before adding supplements, even natural ones. Anti-cancer foods don't fight your body. They work with systems it already relies on. No single food cures cancer, but long-term food patterns shape biological resilience. Anti-cancer foods set the foundation. Movement reinforces it. If you want more evidence-based guides for men who take their health seriously, subscribe to Radiant Health. In the next video, we're breaking down a trend you've probably seen everywhere. Men taking a teaspoon of a common household ingredient at night for digestion, uric acid, and metabolic health. Some claim benefits. Others warn about risks. We'll separate myth from reality. Click the video on your screen to watch next. Stay radiant. Stay strong.